Morning, guys. Okay, today we're going to do number 14 on 6.4. I recognize that I have said the wrong section like 4 times, so bear with me. The title should be correct. Alright, so this number 14, I like this one. I want to do it with everyone because this is just an example of basically just do it like Nike. Alright? I think all of you could get the answer to this. I think sometimes we take too much time thinking about what we're going to do instead of just starting to do stuff. Okay, so let's just think about this. I need to think about this by drawing it out or whatever we're going to do. But just staring at it is not the way we do it. We're going to actually start doing stuff. So let's take a look at this. What does it say? Suppose the length and width of the sandbox are doubled. Okay, what does it mean to double something? Multiply it by 2, right? So find the percent of change in the perimeter. Okay, so let's start by finding what's the perimeter right now. So the perimeter is equal to basically all the way, remember the perimeter is around the fence. So 10 plus 10 is 20, 6 plus 6 is 12, 20 plus 12 is 32. So very simply, to start off with, the perimeter is 32. Now, what if the length and width are doubled? So let's just do it, okay? So now let's change the color, but on round 2, let's say these are 20. So that becomes 20, that becomes 12, right? Because we doubled it. So now we have 20 and 20 is 40. 12 and 12 is 24. 24 plus 40 is 24 plus 40 is 64. So now the new perimeter is 64. So we'll call this perimeter 2. This perimeter 1 and perimeter 2. Okay? All right, so let's see. What's the percent change? Well, let's do this. It went from 32 to 64. So we're going to do 64 minus 32 because the largest number goes first, right? 64 minus 32 over the original 32. So that's going to be 32 over 32, which is 1, which is 100%. So 1.0, because 64 minus 32 is 32. 32 over 32 is 1. 1.0. Now we turn it into a percent, and the percent increase is 100%. Does everybody see that? We could have known that, but I'm glad we worked it out. So if you increase each side by 100%, you'll notice that all you did was take 10 and double it. So therefore, we would have known that we could have doubled, that we're basically doubling the perimeter as well. Okay? Let's see if it has the same effect on area. Okay, so let's get rid of our, let's get rid of some of this confusing stuff here. And let's just focus on area now. Okay, so area is the length times width, right? So length times width, so area 1, we'll call area 1 is 10 times 6 or 60. Okay? Now, what if we double it? I guess this would have stayed the same, sorry. So this is 20. This is 12. So what if we double it? What's area 2? 20 times 12, right? So let's come over here real quick. 20 times 12, 240. Yep. Okay, so what is the percent change? Okay, so we're going from 60 to 240. So we're going to go 240 minus 60 over the original, which is 60. I had someone say, man, you just make the simplest mistake and it messes up the whole problem, and that's so true. That's why I am having you guys write this until you're just completely positive of what you're doing. Because if you accidentally mix these up, and put 240 down here, you get a totally different number. Okay, it's extremely important that you do this in order. So it's, remember, the original is what you started with, or where you came from. We started with a perimeter, or with a length of 10, and it became 20. Okay, so back to this. 240 minus 60 is 180. And let's see, 180, and divide that by 60, and we get 3. So 3.0, right? So we need to do, wrong way. Oh, I'm gonna run out of room. So we're gonna need to do the move it 2 places and go 300%. Okay, so like I said, Nike guys, just do it. Jump in there and do it. I want to know what the percent increase in the area is, figure out what the area is to begin with, and then figure out what it is if you double the side lengths. Try to resist just asking the questions immediately when you see something with shapes and words and it's confusing, and seriously try to just dive into it. It'll be so helpful for you once you get some of these correct. When you had no idea what you were doing at the beginning, and then you dive into it and just do it and figure it out, it will increase your confidence so much. So I just encourage you guys to try those out. Have fun with it, okay? All right, thanks. Have a good day. Email me with more questions.